Welcome to First Look on this Monday. We hope everyone's having a nice long weekend. If in fact you are having a long weekend, I'm going solo with First Look today for a change, just to give you a quick rundown of some of the stories we're working on for the evening news tonight. We're starting with a couple of weather-related stories, a big ice belt that is moving across the country that has resulted in some 30 fatalities and hundreds of thousands of people without power, I guess mostly in Oklahoma and Missouri. And then we're turning to California that experienced a cold snap. 80% of the people in this country get their produce from the Golden State, and their citrus industry and other produce have been hit hard by this weather, and we're going to look at what that portends not only for California but for consumers all across the country as well. We're working on some other pieces tonight, including one on herbal supplements. A new book is coming out that really challenges the herbal supplement industry. So many people take herbal supplements. I know I do. I know that some of the folks here in the fishbowl with me were saying that they do. Apparently, some of them are not that safe and are not particularly efficacious, and yet people spend millions and millions of dollars on these supplements every year. So that's really some news you can use, because we don't want people wasting their money. And of course, it's very controversial as well, because some people swear by herbal supplements and say they've helped them in a way that more traditional medicine hasn't. So we're looking into that as well. And finally, we've got a lot of other stories. We're doing something on that incredible story out in Missouri with the missing boy and the 15-year-old who'd been missing for 4 years, who was finally discovered at the same time. We have the latest details on that. And then we're doing a piece on how authorities are or are not using the internet to track down some of these missing and exploited children, because this young man, the 15-year-old, was apparently had a pretty strong presence on the internet, had a cell phone, and it made us, or prompted us, to ask how technology is or isn't being used when it comes to finding these kids. And finally, since it's Martin Luther King Day, we're doing a couple of pieces on that. John Lewis, a congressman from Georgia, is doing a piece on Martin Luther King's legacy. And then we have some kids who were in Washington recently reciting the I Have a Dream speech as well, and obviously want to give a nod to this important holiday. So that's what we're working on so far, as well as some other things in addition to the stories I just mentioned. So that's all coming up tonight on the CBS Evening News, and we hope to see you all then and hope that you'll be watching.